Imagine waking up one morning, opening your eyes, and realizing the world doesn't look quite as sharp as it used to. Colors seem duller, outlines blur slightly, and reading your morning paper takes more effort. For many older adults, these changes arrive quietly. Yet behind them may be something serious that often develops silently for years: glaucoma. Now here's the good news. Decades of research and real-life experience show that certain everyday foods can help protect your eyes from this sight-stealing disease. They can keep your vision clear, your optic nerves healthy, and your eye pressure steady well past 60. Today, we'll explore 3 powerful foods you can eat daily to naturally help prevent glaucoma. Foods that nourish your eyes from the inside out, strengthen your visual pathways, and support long-term eye health. These aren't rare supplements. They're simple, affordable, and backed by both science and lived wisdom. Stay with me until the end, and I'll show you how to combine them into one easy daily habit that supports sharp, comfortable vision for years to come. Before we dive in, if you care about your eyes and want to keep seeing the world clearly as you age, please subscribe, like, and comment. I'm protecting my eyes. Your support helps more seniors discover natural, science-based tips like these. Glaucoma is often called the silent thief of sight. It damages the optic nerve gradually, usually because pressure builds inside the eye. The tricky part? You can lose up to 40% of your vision before noticing anything wrong. According to the American Academy of Ophthalmology, more than 3 million Americans have glaucoma, and half don't know it. The risk rises sharply after 60. There's no cure once nerve damage occurs, but what you eat can play a powerful role in slowing or even preventing that damage. Food is information for your body. For your eyes, it's medicine. The nutrients you eat affect blood flow to the optic nerve, antioxidant strength in the retina, and even how your eye fluid drains. When fluid doesn't drain well, pressure builds, and that harms your vision. So our goal is simple. Eat foods that improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and protect the nerve cells that send images to your brain. Let's begin with the first food: leafy green vegetables, kale, spinach, collard greens, Swiss chard. These aren't just salad fillers. They're rich in nitrates and carotenoids that make a measurable difference in glaucoma prevention. A major JAMA ophthalmology study that tracked more than 100 Zero adults for 25 years found those who ate the most leafy greens had about a 30 to 40% lower risk of developing glaucoma than those who ate the least. Why? Leafy greens are loaded with nitrates, which your body converts to nitric oxide. Nitric oxide relaxes and opens blood vessels, improving circulation, not just in your heart, but in your eyes. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reach the optic nerve. In people with glaucoma, one big issue is poor blood flow to that nerve, and nitric oxide helps correct it. These greens are also full of lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that protect retinal cells from oxidative stress, one of the key drivers of age-related eye disease. To make the most of them, lightly steam your greens instead of boiling. Boiling removes nutrients. Steaming preserves them and gives a gentle texture that's easy to digest. Add a drizzle of olive oil. Healthy fat helps your body absorb those protective pigments. Or blend a handful of spinach with banana and apple for a quick morning smoothie. It's simple, nourishing, and your eyes will thank you. Next up is a food group most people overlook for glaucoma: citrus fruits, oranges, grapefruits, lemons. Glaucoma and oxidative stress go hand in hand. Each day, your eyes face light, oxygen, and environmental stress, which create free radicals that harm delicate tissues. Vitamin C is one of the most powerful antioxidants to fight those radicals, and citrus is nature's richest. Eye specialists have long noted that people with higher vitamin C levels often have lower intraocular pressure. In classic clinical studies, patients who regularly consumed vitamin C-rich foods showed measurable pressure improvements. Citrus fruits deliver vitamin C in its natural form, along with flavonoids that strengthen tiny eye capillaries. A practical habit: start your morning with warm water and fresh lemon juice. It boosts hydration and gently improves circulation to the eyes. Snack on orange slices mid-morning or zest a little lemon over your salad. These small routines provide a steady supply of antioxidants that your optic nerve can use immediately. And because dehydration can raise eye pressure, those juicy fruits also remind you to drink more water throughout the day, an easy, protective bonus. If you've found this helpful so far, take a moment to subscribe so you never miss weekly eye health lessons tailored for adults over 45. Now for the third food, nuts and seeds, especially walnuts, flax seeds, and chia. Tiny as they are, they're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin E, magnesium, and zinc, all crucial for optic nerve health. Omega-3s reduce inflammation and improve blood flow, two factors that help maintain normal eye pressure. Research from Harvard Medical School shows diets rich in omega-3s enhance ocular blood flow and support tear production, which often declines with age. For glaucoma, that better circulation means healthier nerve fibers and less stress on the drainage system that keeps pressure balanced. Magnesium in nuts helps relax the small muscles that control eye blood vessels, another way to ease pressure naturally. It doesn't take much. A handful of walnuts or a spoonful of ground flaxseed daily can make a difference. One of my 68-year-old patients began adding flaxseed to her oatmeal for heart and eye health. 6 months later, her borderline high eye pressure returned to normal. Her ophthalmologist agreed her steady diet likely played a role. To make this habit effortless, sprinkle seeds into yogurt or smoothies, or keep a small jar of mixed nuts where you'll see it every day. What matters most is consistency. These nutrients build up in your system gradually, like a protective film for your eyes that strengthens with time. Together, these three foods, leafy greens, citrus fruits, and nuts or seeds, form a simple, natural shield against glaucoma. The nitrates improve circulation, vitamin C reduces oxidation, and omega-3s calm inflammation. Populations following Mediterranean or Okinawan diets naturally combine these nutrients, and both regions enjoy exceptional eye health well into old age. Your eyes are living tissue. They respond to what you eat, how you move, even how you breathe. Each healthy meal is like sending a wave of nourishment straight to your optic nerve. When you choose foods like kale, lemon, and walnuts, you're feeding your vision, not just your appetite. In the next part, we'll explore how to build these foods into a simple daily routine, the best times to eat them, and one bonus nutrient that acts like sunscreen for your eyes from the inside out. Now that you know the three foods that work as nature's protectors for your eyes, leafy greens, citrus fruits, and nuts or seeds, let's explore how to turn this knowledge into a simple daily routine that fits comfortably into your lifestyle. Because the real magic happens when these foods become habits, not occasional choices. When you make them part of your daily rhythm, you're giving your eyes the steady stream of nutrients they need to stay strong, sharp, and resilient over time. Let's begin with the morning routine, the time of day when your body and eyes are most ready to absorb nutrients. When you wake up, your eyes are slightly dehydrated, your circulation is slower, and your intraocular pressure can be at its highest point of the day. That's why how you start your morning matters. Begin with a glass of warm water mixed with freshly squeezed lemon juice. This simple ritual does more than refresh you. It rehydrates your body, boosts vitamin C levels, and helps wake up the microcirculation in your eyes. Think of it as a gentle flush for your optic nerve and capillaries. After that, have a breakfast that includes at least one of the protective foods. A great example: oatmeal sprinkled with ground flaxseed and chopped walnuts, with a side of orange slices. The combination delivers omega-3s, fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidants, all before 9 a.m. If you prefer something lighter, try a smoothie made with spinach, banana, half an apple, and a handful of greens. It's easy on digestion and gives your body the exact nutrients that studies show lower glaucoma risk over time. A study from the British Journal of Nutrition found that people who consistently consumed green vegetables and citrus fruits in the morning had better vascular function and more stable blood pressure throughout the day, both crucial for maintaining steady eye pressure. This means your breakfast can directly influence how your eyes perform for the next 12 hours. Now, let's talk about midday habits. Around lunchtime, your body's metabolism is at its peak. This is the perfect time to include another portion of leafy greens or citrus. A simple lunch could be a mixed salad with spinach or kale, topped with avocado, nuts, and a drizzle of olive oil. Add a few slices of grilled fish or chicken for protein if you like. You could also include lentils or beans, which are rich in zinc and help maintain healthy eye tissue. The key is consistency, not perfection. You don't need to eat the exact same foods every day. You just need to make sure your plate carries color and variety. The more natural color in your food, dark greens, bright oranges, deep reds, the more protective compounds you're feeding your eyes. Researchers call this eating the rainbow, and it's one of the simplest, most effective ways to protect your vision. Now, if you're someone who enjoys an afternoon snack, this is a perfect opportunity to add more antioxidants. A small handful of mixed nuts, almonds, walnuts, or pistachios, gives you vitamin E and omega-3s, both known to protect the nerve fibers of your eyes. Or you can have a small bowl of yogurt with a teaspoon of chia seeds and a few pieces of citrus fruit. It's refreshing, light, and eye-friendly. As the day winds down, remember that evening habits matter too. Your body repairs and regenerates at night, including your eyes. The nutrients you eat at dinner directly support that nighttime restoration. That's why dinner should include a good serving of vegetables, ideally steamed or sautéed, not fried. A serving of salmon or trout once or twice a week adds more omega-3s, while lentils or chickpeas provide zinc and plant protein. You can even squeeze a bit of lemon over your dish. It enhances both flavor and antioxidant absorption. One thing I often remind older adults of is that eye protection isn't only about pressure, it's about circulation. When you eat foods that relax your blood vessels, your optic nerve gets better blood supply. That's one reason many ophthalmologists now encourage lifestyle-based prevention. In fact, a Harvard Health report recently emphasized that diets rich in greens, citrus, and omega-3s could reduce the risk of several eye diseases, including glaucoma, macular degeneration, and diabetic retinopathy. Now, let's add one bonus nutrient that acts like internal sunscreen for your eyes: lutein and zeaxanthin. You may have heard of these before. They're pigments found in foods like spinach, kale, corn, and egg yolks. These nutrients concentrate in the retina, where they help filter harmful blue light and neutralize oxidative stress. Studies from the National Eye Institute show that people who get higher amounts of lutein and zeaxanthin from food have lower rates of vision decline and fewer early signs of glaucoma. If you include a few eggs per week, cooked with vegetables like spinach or kale, you're creating one of the best combinations for eye protection. Natural carotenoids plus protein for absorption. These pigments also help maintain the health of the macula, the part of your eye responsible for sharp central vision. That's why they're often called eye vitamins, even though they're just nutrients from real food. To make it simple, here's a daily pattern many of my patients have followed successfully. Morning, lemon water, plus flaxseed oatmeal or a spinach smoothie. Lunch, leafy green salad with nuts and a light protein. Snack, orange slices or a handful of walnuts. Dinner, steamed vegetables with a squeeze of lemon and if possible fish once or twice a week. That's it. No expensive supplements, no complicated plans, just real foods that feed your eyes. Within a few weeks, many people report feeling more energetic, more focused, and even noticing that their eyes feel less tired by evening. That's the body responding to real nourishment. Now it's important to remember, food works gradually, not overnight. Your optic nerve regenerates slowly, and your body needs time to build up these protective compounds. But the earlier you start, and the more consistent you are, the better your long-term results will be. I often tell my patients, think of your diet like a retirement plan for your eyes. Every good meal is a small deposit, and every unhealthy choice is a small withdrawal. Over time, those daily deposits create a vision that stays clear and dependable even in your 70s and 80s. Before we wrap up this section, let me share something powerful. A gentleman in his mid-60s once told me he had accepted that losing vision was just part of aging. But after making small dietary changes, just adding greens, nuts, and citrus daily, he noticed something. His eyes no longer felt strained when reading, and his night vision improved slightly. At his next eye checkup, his doctor found that his intraocular pressure had decreased by 2 points, a small but meaningful improvement. His results showed that real food can make a real difference. So keep that in mind. Your choices today shape your vision tomorrow. It's never too late to start, and your eyes will always respond when given the right care. In Part 3, we'll go deeper into relaxation techniques, simple daily habits beyond food that can further reduce eye pressure, and how to combine nutrition, rest, and mindful breathing into one protective lifestyle for your eyes after 60. Thank you for watching this video. And remember, every meal is a chance to feed your future vision. Stay tuned for Part 3, where we'll complete this journey toward natural glaucoma prevention and lasting eye health. Now that you've learned how simple daily foods can become your strongest defense against glaucoma, let's talk about the other half of the picture, your lifestyle and habits. Because even the best diet works best when your entire routine supports healthy blood flow, relaxation, and restoration. The eyes are delicate living organs. They respond not only to what you eat, but also to how you rest, how you breathe, and even how you handle stress. The truth is, glaucoma prevention isn't just about food. It's about living in a way that keeps your inner and outer vision calm and balanced. Let's start with something often overlooked: oxygen and breathing. Most people don't realize that how you breathe affects your eye pressure. When you're tense, stressed, or breathing shallowly, your oxygen levels drop slightly, and that can influence circulation in the small vessels of your eyes. Over time, poor oxygen delivery can weaken the optic nerve. That's why a few minutes of calm breathing each day can make a real difference. Here's a simple routine you can try right now, something I've taught to hundreds of older adults. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Imagine warm light entering your eyes and traveling to the back of your head, feeding your optic nerve. Hold for a second, then exhale gently through your mouth, imagining that pressure and tension are leaving your eyes. Do this for 2 to 3 minutes each morning or before bed. You'll not only feel calmer, but you may also notice your eyes feeling less strained. Deep breathing promotes oxygen exchange and can gently assist in balancing eye pressure over time. Another key part of glaucoma prevention is movement. Regular moderate exercise, like walking, yoga, or Tai Chi, has been shown in several studies to reduce intraocular pressure and improve overall eye health. The American Academy of Ophthalmology highlights that 30 minutes of walking 5 times a week can lower eye pressure naturally. Exercise boosts circulation, strengthens blood vessels, and supports the tiny muscles around your eyes that help regulate fluid flow. You don't need intense workouts. Gentle, steady movement is enough. If you're able, take a short walk after meals, especially lunch or dinner. Not only does it help digestion, but it also improves nutrient delivery to your eyes and brain. Some seniors also enjoy eye yoga, which includes slow eye movements and gentle blinking exercises. For example, look up and down slowly 10 times, then side to side, then diagonally. These movements stimulate circulation around the optic area and can reduce stiffness in the eye muscles. Now let's talk about rest and sleep. During sleep, your eyes go through essential repair and detoxification. That's when the nutrients you eat from your greens, citrus, and nuts are actually absorbed and used for healing. If you're not sleeping well, you're interrupting your eyes' chance to recover. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of restful sleep each night. Try to avoid looking at bright screens for at least an hour before bed. The blue light from phones and TVs can strain your eyes and suppress melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep deeply. If you often wake up with dry eyes or pressure discomfort, you can use a cool compress before bed. Just soak a soft cloth in cool water, wring it out, and place it gently over your closed eyes for 1 to 2 minutes. It calms the muscles and helps the eyes relax after a long day. For seniors who enjoy herbal teas, a cup of chamomile or fennel tea before bed can also relax the eyes and support circulation naturally. Beyond food and rest, there's another powerful factor: mindset. It may sound surprising, but how you think and feel about your health directly affects your body. Chronic worry or stress raises cortisol levels, which can tighten blood vessels and indirectly increase eye pressure. On the other hand, calmness, optimism, and gratitude help lower stress hormones and support vascular relaxation. One of my elderly patients once told me, When I stopped worrying about losing my sight and started taking care of my health with love, my eyes felt lighter. There's wisdom in that. Healing always begins with calm attention. Now, let's tie everything together. Your daily glaucoma protection plan in its simplest form. Start your day with lemon water and a few deep breaths to wake up your circulation. Eat leafy greens, citrus fruits, and nuts or seeds throughout the day, your 3 core foods. Add regular movement, even light walking. Take small pauses to breathe deeply and rest your eyes, especially after reading or using screens. At night, get enough sleep and create a calm, dark environment. If you follow this rhythm, you're giving your eyes the best chance to stay healthy and resilient. Over time, you'll notice that your eyes feel less dry, your focus steadier, and your overall energy higher. Remember, glaucoma prevention is a lifelong journey, not a quick fix. You're not just preventing disease. You're nurturing vision that lets you continue seeing your loved ones, reading your favorite books, and enjoying the world around you with clarity and comfort. There's one last nutrient worth mentioning before we close. Anthocyanins, found in berries like blueberries, blackberries, and bilberries. These deep-colored fruits strengthen capillaries, enhance blood flow to the retina, and reduce oxidative stress. In Japanese studies, bilberry extract has shown promise in improving visual function in glaucoma patients. A small handful of berries 3 to 4 times a week is a delicious way to add another layer of protection to your daily plan. And remember, none of this is about perfection. You don't have to follow every rule exactly. The key is consistency, balance, and awareness. The foods you eat, the rest you give yourself, the air you breathe, they all form the foundation of lifelong vision care. Even small, steady steps can have remarkable results when practiced with patience. So, if you're over 60, take this message to heart. Your eyes are still capable of renewal. The optic nerve, though delicate, can be supported through good circulation, clean nutrients, and calm living. By eating greens, citrus, nuts, and a few colorful fruits, and by giving your body rest and oxygen, you're helping your eyes heal every single day. Think of it this way. Your eyes have carried your memories, guided your life, and reflected your joy for decades. Now it's your turn to give them the care they deserve, with gentle daily choices that bring strength and light back into your vision. If you found this video helpful, please remember to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need these tips. You never know. One small change could help someone save their sight. Thank you for watching this video and for caring about your health and your future. Your eyes are precious, and with the right habits, they can serve you beautifully for all the years ahead. Stay well, stay hopeful, and keep seeing the beauty in every day.